chairs or those mushrooms? They look like mushrooms.
They're mushroom chairs.
Perhaps you're not as
You want me
good
to
at
roll, or
finding
we
traps
just-
as you thought you were.
The trap door's not trapped.
The door's not trapped.
Okay. So back to Harmon. Is the door locked?
No, it is not.
Can I
And this
stealthily
door
open
looks
the door and
more
peek
like a
inside?
trap.
Make a perception check, please.
Perception.
Watch your
And a
head.
stealth check.
So which one first? Stealth first?
Stealth.
That is a 17.
Okay.
I draw my
I-
scimitar.
Can I roll stealth with advantage and walk in the room too?
Well, you're invisible still, aren't you?
Yeah.
Invisible, yeah.
Oh wait, how long does your invisibility spell last?
1 hour, or until
Okay.
I cast another spell.
Oh, wait, you
So-
said it's 1 hour?
It's 1 hour.
Does it say concentration anywhere on there?
Concentration, yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So can I stealth with advantage into the room?
Well, we gotta open the door first.
Well, here's the
thought-
thing with
oh, we did.
invisibility. How I do invisibility, and this could be entirely incorrect. It is effective until you do something that would cause it. So, for example, if you stand in water, and there's 2 random holes in the water, or you step in mud, or you do something to leave footprints. If you walk in a room and you're not nudging anything or pushing anything, or physically opening the door, as far as I'm
No
aware,
one
you
has
can
no one has any reason to know you're there.
Yeah,
I
no one has
lost
any
all of
reason to
that.
look.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone has to stealthily open the door, and then I could still stay invisible and go in the room. right?
Which Turf was doing, and Turf
Okay.
got a 17.
I got a
Yeah.
17 stealth, and then you said you wanted a perception.
Yes.
That's a 19.
As you creak this door open, I have a photo actually for this time, for what you see. Actually, I don't. I forgot to get the proper photo. Ignore me. I'll get one to you soon.
Nice.
I only took the one
Is it
photo.
dark again? Do we see a blackness?
No. You guys actually
Can
see-
someone cast a magic missile into the darkness?
Can I
Sorry.
finish talking?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Thank you. Apologies if that came off rude. So as you look into this room, you're met with a room that has a warm glow to it. Hardwood floors and bookshelves lining the walls. And the very far end, you see a desk. And sitting at this desk is, at first glance, what looks to be an elf. He has very long blonde hair. It is wearing purples and golds and whites as in the form of very regal looking tunic with sheer purple sleeves, and on his arms you see like tattoos that seem to be swirling and twisting around, and he makes direct eye contact with you. And as you continue looking at him, you see in his hand is a gray eye, one very similar to the crimson one you found earlier. And as he looks at you, he just smiles. And with that, Ant, would you like to take over?
Not yet. They haven't gotten near me yet.
They haven't, but what do you guys want to do? You guys just enter the
I
room?
am invisible. He has opened the door. Is there enough space for me to stealth inside?
I'll say yes, roughly.
Now, do I roll that with advantage or no?
Yes.
Advantage roll.
Well, he's invisible. He should be stealthed already.
20
He's stealth, but right now he's trying to sneak through you.
Okay.
Or around
26.
You think you would be hidden? Yeah, you're hidden. Pretty much, yeah.
But he's seen me.
He's seen you.
Do I get a... What do I feel like? Does he feel like he's evil? Does he feel like he's neutral? Is he good?
He's smiling. He must be friendly.
Well, he could be smiling for a lot of reasons.
Make an insight check.
All right, insight. That is a 17.
He seems neutral.
He seems neutral. So he seems like he's not about to attack us.
No.
Okay.
And
This does look like the thing that we're here for. If the two of you want to stick around with us, then we should probably just go talk to this guy.
Yeah, I will walk into the room but stay close to the door. And Greetings, good sir. How are you, or what might you be doing in this house of horrors?
I'm
That's
simply
helpful,
waiting
word.
for the guests to arrive, and it seems that they all have. One appears to be missing, however.
Guests, you say?
Is there anything in this room that I could kind of get behind and then speak to the back of the room so that my voice bounces off the back of the wall?
Within the room you see a few pillars that.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind a pillar with my back into the pillar. And
Also, really quickly, I just wanted to point out that this map is made in The Sims.
Oh, is there an actual map for it?
Yeah, it's on down there.
Oh, there we go.
I tried like 5 different programs. I tried another program. I was gonna try drawing it. And I couldn't figure it out, so it's Sims. Congratulations.
No, actually, this Sims works great. I never thought about that.
I'm behind this pillar here, and then I say Armin is here as I speak towards the back of the wall. My voice bounces off the back of it.
He nods and looks to make direct eye contact with Harmon. Yes, I can see that now.
How are you seeing me as I speak towards the back of the wall?
Is that important? Is that truly important to know right now?
No.
I feel like I should scan the room to see if there's anything of value in it.
I'm gonna say you don't even have to make a perception roll. Everything's pretty out in the open. This was a very decorated room.
Do I see the 4 chairs on the desk?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, you all see the 4 chairs. Like, it is not.
I'm gonna walk over to the chair, hop over it. The other 3 party members see the depressions in the chair, but apparently this guy can see me, so I'm just gonna sit here and smile.
You're gonna stay invisible.
The chair that
Those chairs are those mushrooms. They look like mushrooms.
they're mushroom chairs.
They're mushroom chairs. I went down and like, I love the chairs in The Sims. I wanted to use them, and so you guys get mushroom chairs.
Harmon's the halfling, right? The shorter one.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you sit down, the chair rises up so you're at equal height to anyone else that sits down.
Lovely room you have here.
Thank you. Could you invite the rest of your party to take a seat with me?
Yes. Shout out to the guys. Hey, come sit. We are being invited.
Okay.
Sorry, but just to clarify, there's nothing out in the open that I would be tempted to take.
I mean, there's a couple books. That look like
there's no chest, there's no books, there's nothing shiny. There's books, but there's nothing shiny, right?
There's a lot of shiny things, roughly, kind of like scattered, but I guess.
Right. I will eye them up, but I am more intrigued than my pockets are empty, so.
The shiniest things are on his person.
Ah, okay. That is good to know.
And who is inviting us?
This wonderful gentleman.
I think he was fishing for an introduction.
Take a seat and I can tell you.
I like distance between me and people I don't know.
You have to forgive our good friend Ron. He has trust issues.
I like distance between us and him anyway, so.
No, it's fine. I saw what happened before you entered my room. How are your eyes?
Bad.
His eyes are fine.
Can we start with your name, sir?
You may call me Malice.
Malice?
I must say that your name does not reassure us.
I didn't get a choice in my name. It was given to me at birth.
I think you've had plenty of time to have choice in your name.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you, sir?
Yes, I would. I mean, if you are an elf as you appear, I don't know how old you are.
Old enough. Sir, I do hate to push you, but would you please take a seat? I find it bothersome to have to look both up and down at the people sitting in front of me.
Not without my spider.
Your spider is welcome to sit with you.
I forgot to place it on the spider. That's on me. Whoops. There you go. There's the spider.
I guess he's gonna join us.
As you sit down, a little mushroom grows out to the side that the spider can sit on nicely.
Little Mr. Muffet stand on his
Now, I believe I have something you want. Is this true, or are you guys here for certain different reasons?
Well-
Not Terran. Turth, you saw something. Well, what did you see?
Well, this thing that he's holding in his hand, I think we can all see it now, right? The gray eye. Was it gray or was it blue?
It was gray.
It was gray. That it does seem like you have something. I can't really speak for my Harmon and Peter, as their quest has become our quest, and they seem to know more about what was going on than myself or Tehran. But yes, it does seem like you have something that we have been sent to collect.
And we have been collecting these orbs. Yes.
Interesting. Good to know.
Although we've only collected one of them so far.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
Tehran, remind me to have a conversation with you about sharing too much info. That's a little nudge, wink, wink there.
As you guys say this, he flicks his wrist and the orb disappears in a puff of smoke.
Can we tell if it was magic or if it was sleight of
It was,
hand?
yeah, it was definitely magic.
Okay.
Now,
are we going to be able to get that?
if you
back?
provide proper payment,
What kind of payment do you require?
what
I
do you have
expected
to
some
offer?
sort of job.
What do you have to offer?
You can have Turth and
Not
Harmon.
the one that's been hurting you.
I have in the amount of 80,000 gold pieces.
Not interested in gold.
It seems to me that you have a price, and knowing as much of us as you seem to do, you already know what you want from us.
You wouldn't like the price.
Then why offer it at all?
The alternative is you leave here without it.
Would you like
what's
me to
the-
stab Terran with a trident of fish command? I can do that. I mean, there's plenty of irony there.
What is the price, Sir Malice?
1 life.
1 life?
Yes. One
My head immediately turns over to Spooterbard. one life, you say?
one intelligent.
Oh, that counts
One-
Harmon out.
Intelligent. I will take that.
Sometimes being called stupid is good.
My good sir, I do. Is there a particular life that you are interested in?
No, you may discuss it amongst yourselves, but I do require 1 life for this transaction, whether it be forced or freely given.
Well, the last one took 2 lives,
This
walked
one's
us
certainly not
right
a
into
tree.
that tree to get
Technically-
here.
Technically, I think that's this one.
We have a 5th companion. We don't quite know where he is.
Don't you
He is-
dare offer Krigar!
He is in the house somewhere.
Good malice. Might we, my companions, I retreat and have a little bit of privacy, so we might discuss that we do not sacrifice companions.
If you leave this room, you are not coming back in. This is your one chance to get this eye.
Can we move to the corner of the room to discuss?
I suppose.
Well, okay. Would you still be able to hear us if we moved over to the corner?
Obviously,
Of course you
yes.
would.
Would he tell us if we? Although we do happen to have a very, very secret communication method that would probably, I would assume, he would not be able to eavesdrop on.
Are you saying this in or out of character?
This would probably be out of character. Yeah.
I mean, I can hear everything in the room, so
You can hear everything in the room. Is that a DM question I can ask? If we use a communicator, would he be able to hear us?
communicators wouldn't work.
So it
Communicators
would?
don't.
You guys can try to use your communicators. I will say that. You are
Okay, I'm
welcome
gonna
to
pull out
try
my
that.
communicator and try to text.
It is
I
static.
believe.
It is a static screen.
We should all come over here
static screen.
to the
Okay.
corner away, do our best to have a private conversation
There's no privacy
Oh.
with him.
away from the scary
Sorry.
malice guy.